Torah time! The weekly portion. What's it all about? It really means something. What can it teach me? Turn it. Everything's in it. Hi, welcome to Torah time. I'm Rabbi Stephanie Shore. And this week's portion is called Ki Tisa. We're still in the book of Exodus. And this portion talks about something very famous. Moses goes up to Mount Sinai to talk to God. And God talks to Moses, of course. And he's there for 40 days and 40 nights. Now, the people that are down at the foot of Mount Sinai are waiting for Moses. And they're like, hey, Moses, where are you? It's been a long time. So they start to get impatient. And what happens to them? Well, they go to Aaron, Moses' brother, and they start complaining to Aaron, where's Moses? Where's Moses? What's going on? And so Aaron, to calm the people down, he says, do me a favor. Bring me all your gold. Bring me your gold earrings and your bracelets and from you and your sons and your daughters, and bring everything to me. So the people, they brought all their gold jewelry to Aaron. And what Aaron did was Aaron crafted a golden calf out of all the jewelry. Wow. I'm going to show you a picture of it here. Now you see this? It's made of gold. And the people begin to worship the golden calf. Oh, wow. Now remember what it said in the 10 Commandments. You shall have no idols. No idols. Don't worship any idols. Well, that's exactly what the people are doing. God says to Moses up on the mountain, you better get down there, Moses, because these people, they're not acting so good. And so Moses comes down and he's holding the tablets and he sees what's going on. Moses gets so angry. He takes the tablets and he throws them to the ground and they break into 1,000,000 pieces. This is just a very serious moment in the story of the Israelites in the desert. Moses doesn't know what to do with these people. He gets so angry. Well, not only is Moses mad, God is mad too. So Moses went back up to the top of the mountain to talk to God. And God says, Moses, I'm going to get rid of all these people. Let's just start over again. And Moses says, no, God, you can't do that. Remember, you promised Abraham that his descendants would be as numerous as the stars. And you made promises with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You can't do this, God. You didn't bring us out of Egypt just to let us die here. No, let us win your good graces again, God. And God's anger was calmed down. And God said, okay, I won't do that to the Jewish people. And so this is an incredible lesson for us. You know, when Moses comes down and he throws the tablets to the ground, it really shows us the human side of Moses. You know, Moses was and is said to be our greatest teacher. Moses Rabbeinu, Moshe Rabbeinu, our greatest teacher. And yet, our greatest teacher had anger. And so anger is something very real within human nature. It's what we do with our anger that really counts. You know, we can all get angry. There's no question about it. But when we get angry, we need to be careful what we do, how we act, what we say. Because ultimately, when we're angry, we can do and say things that can't be taken back. You know, sometimes they say emotional scars from words, are the hardest scars to heal. Our physical scars, as bad as they are, the body is amazing. It heals. But when we think about the spiritual things, the mental and emotional things, the scars that have been placed upon us with words and with actions of others, oh my, those scars sometimes never completely heal. So we must be careful with our anger. Now, I'm going to sing you a song that's all about the 613 commandments, because you remember, there aren't just 10 for Jewish people, there's 613. Let's listen to the song. Well, there were 613 commandments that Moses handed to us. As we stood at the foot of the mountain of Sinai, our dear Moses started to fuss. He threw 2 tablets onto the ground, and much to our surprise, the 10 commandments broke into pieces, and we couldn't believe our eyes, because the Torah was much too long to describe to all the Jews. Our God decided to write 10 commandments that said the don'ts and do's. Every commandment talked about the way we had to live when we work or play, cook or clean, borrow, take or give. As we stood at the bottom of the mountain and listened to Moshe, we asked how many wanted the Torah, and a bunch of us said yes. We thought about the way life was and the way life ought to be. Without the Torah, we would have been lost and stuck with idolatry. Well, there were 613 commandments that Moses handed to us. As we stood at the foot of the mountain of Sinai, Moses started to fuss. He threw 2 tablets onto the ground, and much to our surprise, the 10 commandments broke into pieces, and we couldn't believe our eyes. So not just 10, but 613 commandments called mitzvot. We all rejoice because the Torah's ours to study, teach, and quote. Had we not made the promise to be chosen and to choose, remember that there wouldn't be a people called the Jews. Well, there were 613 commandments that Moses handed to us. As we stood at the foot of the mountain of Sinai, Moses started to fuss. He threw 2 tablets onto the ground, and much to our surprise, the 10 commandments broke into pieces, and we couldn't believe our eyes. Yes, the 10 commandments broke into pieces, and we couldn't believe our eyes.
Torah time! The weekly portion. What's it all about? It really means something. What can it teach me? Turn it, everything's in it.